In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful, blessings of Allah has given us mercies and blessings, so we can enjoy these events without any problem.
May salawat and salam always be presented to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness, namely Ad-Dinul Islam wal Iman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aisyah Mafaza XI IPA and Manda. We are from Excellent Senior High School Darul Ulum, Jombang.
And in this opportunity, we want to deliver a speech under the title,
How Students Develop Critical Thinking Mindsets. Ladies and gentlemen, education in the 21st century should ensure that students are able to survive using life skills. These life skills are known as the concepts of 21st century skills. The United Nations Space Partnership identified the competencies needed in the 21st century as the 4 C's: communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. Aisha, can you mention the example of critical thinking?
I think when we prepare our competition, we have used our critical thinking mindsets for pay attention to our best performance. So maybe without a true preparation, we can't give our best performance.
That's good, Aisha. Now, let me give you a simple example. A simple example that we don't realize we use critical thinking skills like class discussions. Here, we have conversation with each other even when we're also criticizing the differences of opinion on the object being discussed. Well, in this case, we've implemented critical thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, in Indonesia, the education authorities have changed the teaching system. Development of learning oriented to high-order thinking skills, or people call it HOT, is a program development as an effort of the Minister of Education and Culture and diadakan. It's an effort to improve the quality of learning and improve the quality of graduates. This program was developed following the direction of the Minister's policies. Education and culture in 2018 has been integrated strengthening character education and learning oriented to HOT. In addition, the concept of merdeka belajar requires appropriate material sources so that the curriculum can run optimally. Ladies and gentlemen, the design of improving the quality of learning is an effort to increase the quality of students, which ultimately improves the quality of education in Indonesia. This learning expects students to achieve various competencies with the application of HOT. These competencies are critical thinking, creative and innovative, collaboration skills, communication skills, and then confidence. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the real case and further elaboration will be delivered by my partner.
Okay, thanks for the chance. Well, happy audiences. In Indonesia real case, HOTs are applied following the low ranking of Program International Student Assessment or PISA and for International Mathematics and Science compared to other countries, so that the standard exam questions try to increase the understanding level of HOT in assessment context measures the ability to transfer one concept to another, to look for links from a variety of different information, and to analyze ideas and information critically. In HOT, students can provide ideas and arguments clearly, able to give ideas, able to solve problems, and able to construct some information. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, the main purpose of HOTs are to form students to think critically in receiving various information and to think creatively in solving the problems they face and make decisions in urgent situations. Well, happy audiences. In conclusion, critical thinking is indispensable, especially in how we solve problems with various optimal critical thoughts to achieve a deep understanding of things, so that we can get fresh ideas and new innovations that can have a positive impact in our lives.
Aisha, I have a question. As a younger generation, what should we do for using a critical thinking well?
That's a good question, sis. So guys, as a younger generation, we should wake up and start moving from now. Let's develop our mindset. Now, listen to me carefully. Imagine you really love chocolate. Imagine you really love chocolate. Now, I have chocolate here. And if you want this chocolate, what will you do? I repeat it again. If you want this chocolate, what will you do? Come on, what will you do? If you really want this chocolate, what will you do? Come on, if you really love this chocolate, what will you do?
I want a chocolate, Aisyah.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
good. Okay, guys, you can see that she starts moving. So she gets a chocolate. But the others, you are just silent, so you get nothing. Get the point? So from our presentation, we can learn that the silence is not excellent without competence. It is all from us. Thank you very much for the attention. We also apologize for our mistakes. And jelas, may Allah always bless and mercy us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Aisyah and Manda from SMA Darul Ulum 1 Jombang. So is chocolate because I think I want to move my body and take that chocolate. Just
Why you don't move and take the chocolate?
because you're presenting and I think it's
okay.
No, I thought maybe it's for someone else for to take that chocolate. But I really like that idea of engaging with the audience with that chocolate. What's that chocolate? Can I see the chocolate bar? Oh.
You want this chocolate? It is for you.
Thank you. Look, guys, that's because I moved my body and asked her.
We start moving, so you get the chocolate.
Yes. So if you want it, you move your body and take actions. Am I right? Okay, let's hear from the fellow judges. Silakan.
Hello Aisyah and Amanda.
Hello.
Very on fire. Very good presentation. Thank you. You guys already have a good eye contact with the audience. Your smile, interaction is other, especially when you provide the chocolate.
Thank you.
Input from me to make you better quality. Better you learn how to technique of miking. Sometimes your voice is too loud and your mic is too near with your mouth. So better you learn to know about the miking technique. And I saw you little bit in a rush, so your pronunciation sometimes it's too fast, but it's understandable from my side. And once more, when you refer your slide from other resources, for example the chart PISA, you should explain in more detail, because I saw the three chart bar but doesn't give us any explanation is about the year or what. That's for me. Already good.
Thank you.
Hi. Hello, girls. First, I want to ask you, are you twins or sisters?
No.
You look very, very, very alike, especially in the video before. But congratulations, first of all, for coming here and coming all the way here. And I think, let me go through the plus points first. So I really like that your speech is very concise. It's not too many key messages, and then you really took your time in explaining your key messages, and it really ties really well with the visuals. I especially love the bit that you have the video. I think it's a very good example as well. I think I will echo what the other judge said as well. In some parts, you were rushing a little bit. I think it's okay to take your time and to really master the pacing and the intonation, the volume here and there, because that's also one of the strategies to maintain engagement. It's not always have to be necessarily only based on the volume itself. But I'm sure both of you have a really bright future ahead of you, so congratulations.
Hello. Hello. Where did you learn to speak English? Where did you learn to speak English?
Our school.
Okay, you do have amazing English. Okay, I think you have a good basic. I think I really enjoyed that presentation as well. I thought it was very well constructed. I thought the use of video was very clever. You keep the audience engaged throughout the way, right? I think when you're sitting through a presentation in the middle of the way, you know, some people probably are gonna get bored, but you threw chocolate, right? And I thought that was very, very clever. I think maybe just a little bit of a tip from me. I think the mistake that a lot of people make when they're making a presentation is that they try to cram too much information. Okay? When you cram too much information and you want to communicate too much, you end up speaking way too fast. Okay? So instead of like saying it this way, I'm saying it this way, right? And it's like a lot harder to understand. Okay? So I think when it comes to like content that you present, communicate less, but do it slower and with a lot more conviction so that the audience actually take away something from the presentation in an effective way. Okay? So say less but slower. Okay? And maintain the energy that you have because I love it and I really enjoyed that. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Woo! Aisyah and Manda from SMA Darul Ulum 1 Jombang. Thank you for the chocolate. Is this really for me? Thank you. Thank you. I don't have any I don't do the judging. So this won't affect. But thank you. I love chocolate, so terima kasih.
Thank you and goodbye guys.